I'm glad this week is over. This is my 7th meeting this week.
Oh, that's too many meetings.
Sundays, what a day for a meeting.
No, don't ever. No. Next week I have one meeting, a selectmen's meeting.
I believe we're on YouTube.
Oh, cool. There's no red light, but,
Well, it's showing on there.
okay. I'd like to call this meeting of the zoning board of adjustment, April 17th at 7:05 PM. This is a reorganization meeting, and we have two new members, Sarah Knox, who's been sworn in, and Colin Cormack, who has not been sworn in. But Colin's working on that.
Just point of information, my legal name is Sarah Young Knox.
Sorry, Sarah Young Knox.
No, I just got it changed legally after all these years.
Okay,
Now I can get a smart ID.
that's why you know that.
I went to court at the Young, which is always
Well, they'll
bad.
let you vote.
We'll call by the
Yeah, they
clerk.
never looked. They never looked at the Knox.
You want me to say the names?
Well, I mean, if you just want to go around the table.
Keith Crowder?
Colin Cormack?
Joe Ferris.
Rick Highland, I'm not here as a selectman's representative, I'm here as a citizen.
Sarah Young Knox.
And, okay, so I guess the next is minutes of the previous meeting. Does everybody have those minutes?
Yep.
Yep.
I do not.
You didn't get them emailed to you?
No,
Those are the minutes right there.
but I can't vote on them because I wasn't a member. I wasn't here.
Correct.
Okay, you want to take a release?
I will.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of the May 1st, 2025 meeting.
I'll second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
With one abstention, because I wasn't here,
Oh, okay,
so I can't
I
attest to
will
them.
abstain.
okay. Two extensions. I guess,
Mr. Chairman, the only question I have is, anybody been able to get a hold of Peter?
no, I wasn't able to.
He's hard to get a hold of.
You're very hard to get a hold of. So, we'll track him down eventually.
Okay, well, the reason I say that is 5 members on the zoning board, okay? And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he would be 6.
Correct.
And he's still a member. Who's gonna be the alternate?
Well, we can only have 5 total.
5 members and 1 alternate. And
I have a question. Can the select board, how does appointing of alternates go? Does that happen here, or does it happen at the select board level?
I would imagine it happens here.
I would suggest that you make Peter the alternate, since he's very hard to get a hold of.
Well, no, I'm just, we should decide that.
Okay, so do we want to do that now, or do we want to wait and talk to Peter?
So when are you gonna have another meeting?
We may have another meeting tomorrow.
But it's not likely.
It's not like,
Correct.
I mean, there were many years that there wasn't a meeting in the ZBA at all,
We never
because there
had-
was no business.
We had one meeting last year, and that was it.
State law requires
Only if
us
you're-
to organize once a year.
Right. If you're trying to talk to Peter and then make a decision for people to say yes or no, it could be next year.
Yes, that's true.
I'd make a motion that we make Peter the alternate.
Okay, then I'll second that motion, since you made that motion. For Peter to be the alternate.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep, that's understandable.
I mean, you gotta remember that the ZBA is a judicial branch of local government. we could have an application tomorrow that comes in that we have to make a decision on.
So how many people do we need to have to make a decision on a?
Well, the state law requires 5, but I would imagine a quorum of 3 could make a decision if they had to, if there was no other alternative.
So if one came in tomorrow and one of us was across the country, what's the likelihood of getting hold of people?
Well, we have to deal with, we're a small town.
Yeah, but wouldn't, if somebody came in tomorrow, wouldn't we don't vote on the, right away. I think there's probably a hearing too,
I
so.
mean, it would come up over the next couple of weeks. I mean,
Yeah,
The idea,
the chairman would.
so we could
whoever
tell
the-
that person they had to cut their vacation short.
maybe it's working.
No,
Or maybe we could, reach by phone, do a Zoom call, because that is possible to do. I think that's still legal, even though we're not in COVID time.
no, it's not. You can't do it for a quorum.
Okay. So,
I don't see nothing on the horizon at this point, but we need to be prepared in case.
okay. So with Peter is now gonna go, we didn't vote on that yet, did we?
Yeah,
No?
You made a motion.
We're in
Rick
discussion.
made the motion, I seconded the motion. And, any discussion on that? Well, I guess we just had it. So, all in favor of the motion? Aye.
right.
Okay, motion passes. Unfinished business, well, I guess we kind of took care of that. Public hearing? Nope. New business, appointments? Sarah, again, Sarah was sworn in. You need to be sworn in. And do we also, anybody want to nominate a chairman?
I'll nominate Joe Ferris.
I'll second it.
I'll third it.
All those in favor?
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. That takes care of that. Communications.
We need a vice chairman too.
Oh, do we?
Mhm.
That's you, isn't it?
Well,
Okay.
not necessarily.
Do we have a vice
Who
chairman?
wants to be vice
Who
chair?
wants to be vice chairman?
I'll nominate Rick Highland.
Okay, I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
So Rick's vice chairman,
All right.
takes care of that.
See you next year.
Pretty much communications miscellaneous, I mean, I don't think.
Oh, sorry, nominated and you seconded?
I nominated.
You second it?
I second it.
Thank you.
Other than that, and you'll, Colin's gonna take care of getting sworn in.
Yeah,
sometime
like
in
I
the
said, if you want to do it
future.
anytime, just
Okay.
give me a shout and I'll go
All right.
around.
I'll try and just do it during hours again, but if I'm driving through and,
Well, if you happen to be in the area,
Yeah.
don't hesitate.
Okay.
As long as Alyssa, I didn't bring a key, so I can't get into the office.
okay,
And I don't know where she keeps them.
okay.
But they are made out because we signed them as selectmen at the meeting that we approved, both you and Sarah.
Okay.
So,
We'll get it done.
So, does anybody have any other business they would like to bring up?
not I.
Okay, I make a motion to adjourn. Oh, before we do that, let's schedule next year's meeting. Just in case we don't have a meeting this year. Was this a good time? It's going to be after the town meeting. But is this too far after the town meeting?
No. If we're gonna have it at 7, it's nice to be able to get here in the light.
And rather than do it on a Friday night, the 20th of April of 2027.
What day is it?
What day of the week?
That's a Tuesday.
Is there any other meetings on Tuesdays?
Conservation Commission is the first Tuesday of the month.
Oh.
So
that
20th would not
No,
be the
that's
first.
third Tuesday. All right,
Which day, 20?
20,
that would be the 20th of 2027. And then we'll do it at the same time, 7 o'clock.
We do 6? Is that 2?
I work till 6:30.
You do, okay.
I'm supposed to.
Oh,
Good.
I could probably push. It's this far out, I can.
If we did it at 5 o'clock, he wouldn't be here, we could nominate him as chairman. I'm only kidding.
Actually, I am okay with going with 6, you know,
Okay,
this far out.
so you want to do 6 o'clock?
If you guys want to, I'm easy.
yeah, that's fine.
All right, 6 o'clock it is. I have no problem with that.
all right, April 20th? 6
April
p.m.
20th, 2027. at 18. Okay. Now I make a motion to adjourn.
1 second.
Colin, second. You can't second because
You can't? Why
Why
not?
not? Oh,
she's
You're
been
not
sworn
official.
in.
I'll second.
All right, Sarah second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Hold on.
Oh.
Did you
Oh.
say Colleen couldn't second it?
Oh, well, I
She's not
nominated.
sworn in yet, right?
Well, I
She
nominated
her
her.
to be vice
I
chair.
know.
Oh,
So you
Well, we're gonna have to start all over again.
I ain't gonna,
okay, yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, we won't,
I
we
mean-
won't make a big deal out of that. All right, that's fine.
You can put that I nominated, I'll
Swear.
nominate him.
Put your hand up and swear.
Swear in so we don't have to do this again.
Look at the camera.
You can put my name for his nomination,
Wait, we're gonna do a little
because
too.
I am sworn in.
Hmm?
We're gonna do a legal too.
Joe, you made the motion to adjourn. Who seconded it? Colleen?
Yes.
Okay. Meeting adjourned?
Meeting adjourned.
Somewhere over there, hit stop recording.
Yeah, can you click that button?
Need to do it.
Which button?
Instructions are right there.
Power?
No, it says click stop streaming.
Oh, I gotta put glasses on for that.